Okay, what's up everyone, Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are playing our first session of the Lost Mines of Phandelver. With us today we have AdamADisco playing Sashk. Did I say that right? I hope I didn't fuck that up. We have Dropaduski playing Dusky the Dastardly, and then Wolfcryer playing Wolf the Righteous. And because this is our first session, I'm just going to kind of paint the picture for where everybody is, okay? Our game is going to start in the city of Neverwinter. And Neverwinter is a very, very densely populated, very large city on the Sword Coast. And of all the known locations in the world, the city of Neverwinter is known for being very cosmopolitan. It's very progressive and very, very densely populated by many different races that all live together in relative harmony. And the reason you guys are here is because you're broke and you are looking for work. And you have heard through various sources that a man named Gundren Rockseeker is looking for some strong and able-bodied individuals to escort a caravan to the city of Phandelver nearby. And you are to meet with Gundren Rockseeker in a small bar called the Ragged Flagon. Okay? And so that is where we are. The three of you don't know each other yet. You've all entered this bar, and you see a dwarven man, roughly about 4.5 feet tall, with a glorious long brown beard, sitting in front of you, and he's talking to various people, right? They'll come up, they'll chat for a minute, and then you'll see him kind of wave them away, before his eye lands on the three of you. And he starts waving you over. Come, men, let's have a drink.
I get up and walk over.
Okay.
As do I.
I guess we'll see this guy.
All right. So as you walk up, he extends his hand, and he stands up out of his chair to greet you. He says, I'm hoping you three are here for the job. You look like a strong and able-bodied lot, and I could pay you handsomely.
Can't speak for the two of them, but I'd like work.
Sounds like my services are needed.
I could always use some more coin.
Excellent. Here, let's have a drink then. And while we consume our ale, I'll give you the details of the job. And you see him turn, and he gestures to the barkeep, and he holds up, 4 fingers and says, "Come on!" And she brings over 4 big flagons of ale, and he pays for it all. And he distributes them around to the party, and he starts to talk. And he says, "Now, me and my brothers of, the Rockseeker clan, we own a small mining town in Phandelver, and we make a decent living. It's not a very large area, and there's been some assholes that have been raiding our caravans with our supplies on the way between here and there. So all I simply need you to do is travel a couple days southeast to Phandelver and escort my caravan so that nobody harasses or steals from it. It should be a pretty simple job, and we've had many of these go through that haven't been harassed, so I just need a little bit of extra muscle to deter anybody from taking anything."
Do you provide any sort of weaponry when we arrive?
Well, I assume that since I can see the weapons there on your hip and on your back, that you would already be prepared.
Right, but your wagon could have some sort of defenses too.
Oh, no. You see, it's just the driver, and most of the supplies in it are things like food and provisions and a couple of mining supplies. There's not very much in the way of weaponry or fighting force.
Mining supplies could be explosives.
How is he a bird? Magic.
We don't need extra weapons when I am here. Let's go. Earn this money and get the job done.
Ah, I like the way this man thinks. And he claps you on the shoulder, Dusky, and he's like, I think we are in agreement then. If you can escort my caravan safely down to Phandelver, take it to Barthen's Provisions there. He works for me, and he will pay each of you 10 gold pieces on safe arrival of the cargo.
12 gold pieces?
Shall...
All right. Who was that? Who said something about more?
12 perhaps? Each of us. This is a long ride, sorry. We have to go from here, there, and then back.
He kind of sits back in the chair and starts stroking his beard, and as he does so, you roll a persuasion check.
1 second, let me find it.
$12. Okay. He considers. He's like, I think 12 isn't a reasonable amount. 12 gold pieces per person upon arrival of the cargo.
Perfect. Now,
All right.
the driver. Is there some sort of code we need to initiate when we make contact with them, so they know that we're from you and not some random bandits trying to portray ourselves as guards?
Oh,
Do I
no.
look like a bandit?
Here. And he writes on a piece of paper, and it's just a note saying that you guys are conscripted by the Rockseeker clan. He's like, show this to the driver. He'll know that you work for me. And then he clicks his fingers, and you see an older man clad in heavy armor. Human, with gray hair and gray beard, except for a little bit around his mouth. And he says, this is Sildar. Now, me and him are going to head back to Phandelver immediately, but it's probably going to take a couple hours for them to finish loading the caravan. After that, you can take this writ of conscript, and you can travel to the gate and give it to the driver, and you should be on your way, and I'll meet you in town. Does it sound good?
Sounds agreeable to me. Fellas?
Let's ride.
I shall go just if it's just to make sure these two stay alive.
Okay, so he gets up and he finishes the rest of his ale in one big slug, and then he shakes all of your hands and says, good day. So as he leaves, right, him and the human, they leave, and what would you guys like to do now?
I'd like to put that note in my pocket that it gave us.
Okay.
And I'd like to introduce myself to you two, fellas. We haven't met before. I'm Sashk. I'm a ranger. New to these parts.
Hello, I'm Dusky. Sorry to cut you off there, Wolf. Or,
It is
I don't
all
know.
well. I am Wolf. Still doing it, though.
I offer them a hand to shake. Nice to meet you, fellas.
Nice to meet you.
Seems like we've
Nice
got
to
some
meet
work
you as
together.
Okay. With the introductions out of the way, is there anything else you guys would like to do around town, or if there isn't, we can just move ahead to the caravan?
Work must be
I have
done.
no coin. We might as well go prepare for work.
I'm ready to go as well.
Okay, so when you walk to the main gate that heads south from Neverwinter, you can see that the caravan is there, and there's another dwarf who's loading things onto it with a very stern look on his face. As you guys approach, he kind of stops hoisting crates, and he kind of stands and looks at you with a very glum stare.
What does the look on this guy's face mean? Is this going to be rough the whole way there?
I take out the note and I pass it to him.
He takes it from your hand and he holds it real close to his face, almost like he can't see very well. And then after squinting at it for a minute, he just kind of grunts and hands it back to you.
I wasn't 100% paying attention. This is the driver, right?
Yep.
Like where we're supposed to be? Okay. I hop on the cart.
Okay. The cart isn't terribly large. It's big enough for you to sit in the front, and the back of it is completely just piled with crates and barrels. And he hops up next to you, and he kind of gives a little whip, and the horses begin to trot away. And so the caravan isn't gonna. I keep calling it a caravan, even though it's just one cart. The cart isn't going to move very fast because it has to keep pace with the people who are walking on foot. And the journey is pretty much uneventful. I mean, it's very pleasant going through the countryside, and overall, the journey from Neverwinter to Phandelver will probably take about 3.5 days. And
could I have been flying above the cart instead? I remembered I have wings, and I fly places. I don't sit places.
That's a lot of work, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can fly along, and
I'd like to be flying above the cart, keeping an eye out.
Sure. So flying along, eventually, you have to break camp for the night, and you do so without problem. You're not harassed, and it goes this way for the first couple days of your journey. It's very pleasant. It's uneventful. The weather is clear, and it's about halfway through the third day, as you guys are rounding a bend, the cart comes to an abrupt stop, and you can see the dwarf hop down, and he starts petting the horse's manes. Calm.
Might there be any trouble nearby? What's up with the horses?
Looking ahead, you can see something in the road.
Like, can I actually see it, or can I just see that there's something there?
I switched the maps. You should be able to actually see it.
Right.
There's been an ambush ahead of us, it looks like. Dead horses, broken cart.
All right. As you go ahead, you can see that you can spot 2 dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you. They block the road, and you can see several black feathered arrows sticking out of them. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thicket on either side. You can also see that the supplies and the saddlebags that were on the cart have been torn open and are missing.
Would I be able to fly 30 feet up and see if I can get a better view and see if there's any hostiles around the cart still?
Well,
like fly a little bit up and then slowly creep a little closer. I know there's probably not any trees because by the road, but maybe
before
closer
you
to
do
this.
that, I want you to go ahead and everybody roll initiative.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, lovely.
That's the right button, right?
Sure.
I got a quick question too, since we're learning.
Okay.
Like, I kind of jumped because I saw the map. Should we wait for you to describe that? Or if I can see the map on my screen, I can say what I'm seeing?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
No, that's perfectly okay. Yeah. And this map, okay, this map is going to be the exception, right? Can they see? No, they cannot see those. Those are hidden on the DM layer. No, there's something there.
Oh no! Really? Why is there a battle map if there's not going to be something there? The battle map itself,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Generally, if you can see it, your character will see it. Okay. The only except this map, don't expect this. Usually, whenever you go to a map, it's going to be mostly black because of your field of vision. It's just this is the random battle map. And you'll see this map a lot. so it doesn't have field of vision set. All right. So looking at our turn order, it looks like Wolf is going to be first, then Sashk, and then after that, something, and then Dusky. Okay. So let me hide this away. And did I do the thing? Yes, I did. All right. So Wolf, seeing this scene up ahead, right? There's the blockage in the road, dead horses. You get a bad feeling about this. What would you like to do? Hello?
I think he's muted. Wolf, you're muted.
Whoa, nay. There you go.
I would like to check out the caravan a little bit closer, so I'm going to move in that direction.
Okay, go ahead.
What's your mobility?
It should be 30. For simple reference, each of these squares is about 5 feet. So you can go 5, 10, 15, 25. You know what I'm saying? All right. And after that,
Do you see anything up ahead, Wolf?
I do not currently see anything.
all right, then I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn to Sashk.
Is it safe to assume I would have been 10 feet up already? Because I'm always flying?
You did say that you were flying, so we'll go ahead and put
Yes.
you 10 feet up.
And I have 50 feet of mobility. So I'd like to fly more towards these rocks, like right about here. What is this
You
one,
can-
I guess?
You can certainly do that. However, because
Towards there?
of the way flight works, okay?
Sure.
If your move speed is 50, if
Yep.
you move all 50, you have to land because you're too tired to stay airborne.
But I'm a bird person. What if I go here? Is that
Yes,
not going to make me land?
the way it works is as long as you have movement remaining, you can stay in the air. So if you move
Well, I'm
40
gonna go-
feet, you're legit.
Well, does this count as 40 or does this count as 45?
No, it's 42. It's exactly what it says. You can go
Okay.
right there.
So, and I'm going to go right there. Where it's 40 feet. And can I see anything behind the horses?
Do
In
a
bushes or anything?
perception
Perception
check.
check?
Yep.
I got one of those right here.
Oh my god, 21. Okay. Looking around, you can see that there is a small humanoid creature crouched down behind the wagon.
I see something behind the wagon.
All right. As you fly up in the air, you can see it also sees you, and you
Sure.
see it shout something in a language you don't understand.
Well, it's close enough that I can shoot at it.
Yeah.
So I would like to shoot at it. Because
Yeah.
it looks hostile.
He's definitely hostile. He's
So-
sneering at you, and he's brandishing a short bow.
So I'd love to shoot an arrow at his face. Or face area.
His face area. Okay.
That's not good. Oh, no, fine.
20 is more than good. It's a hit. And
Lovely.
for 12 piercing damage, that is a dead goblin. The
Well, the one I saw, boys, is dead. That's one.
count it.
Slain.
Okay, so after this, right? He flies up into the air. He shoots an arrow and it catches the goblin and he falls down dead. And then at that point, you see, almost as if on cue, 3 more goblins jump out of the bushes. 3 more goblins jump out of the bushes. And they all have short bows, 2 of which are in their hands. The other one, the one down here, is carrying a short sword. And they are going to take their turns, and because they were hidden, and they are attacking you from outside your vision, they are attacking you with advantage.
I think they might be angry I killed their friend.
They might be a little bit angry, yes.
Should let the barbarian go first.
Okay, so the 2 goblins up at the top of the screen. The first one is going to fire an arrow at Sashk. And
Lovely.
20 is a hit. You're going to take 6, please. The second one is going to fire an arrow back at the very fearsome-looking lizard folk. 16 is a hit. Take 5, Dusky.
Oh.
And then the last one, he is simply going to run ahead, and he's going to slash at Wolf with his short sword. His scimitar.
Wait. I was going to say, why is there an X on Dusky? He's not dead.
Rah! And that is also a hit, so take 6, Wolf. And then after that, it is Dusky the Dastardly's turn.
I think I'll advance towards the enemy next to my buddies here.
Okay.
How do we move here?
Click and drag if you're on the pointer.
Okay, here. And then we'll attack with the greatsword. Or let's try this first. Rage.
Yeah, there you go. Rage. All right, you just have to say you're doing it.
Okay.
And then track it, like tick one down from that little box. All right. So you're raging.
There we go.
And 20 is a hit. So when you're raging, you do an extra 2 damage. So it's not 10, it's going to be 12. You just have to remember it's +2. And that 12 damage is more than enough to kill the poor little goblin. And
Slayed it.
Yep. So the goblin dice, describe that to me. You run up, you got your great sword, and you do what?
I skewered him, cut his head off, kicked his head away from us standing near the cart, looked menacingly at the last 2 standing.
They kind of that menacing glare strikes fear into their hearts. They'll think twice before they attack you again. JTM, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. All right. After that, it goes back to Wolf.
I would like to heal the flying bird man.
Okay. So 6 to Sashk. And Healing Word is a bonus action. What would you like to do with your action for the turn?
Ooh, bonus action, huh?
Yeah, I don't think we got into that
Nope.
on our last session. Basically,
Nope.
you're on your turn. You can move and you can take an action, and then there's something called a bonus action, which is an extra thing. But you can only take bonus actions if you have something that gives you a bonus action. Like Rage, Dusky is a bonus action, so you can rage and then still attack. Healing Word, bonus action. Okay.
Then I can also heal the lizard man as well using Cure Wounds.
That you can't do. If you use a bonus action and cast a spell, then the only other spell you can cast that turn has to be a cantrip. So you could cast like Sacred Flame, or you can run up and you could try to bash a goblin. Dusky rage. Yeah, so every time Dusky activates his rage, I want to see baby rages all through the chat.
Then I shall cast Sacred Flame.
All right.
This
So
guy right here.
and deck save. Oh, not with advantage. That's my fault. So 10. That is a fail. So the Sacred Flame, the radiant energy rains down from the from above and encases the goblin, and he is consumed. 1 goblin remaining. Sashk.
I'd like to. Okay. Would I know the range of their short bows they're using, or are they using crossbows? Short crossbows.
They're using short bows. You can estimate it to be about 80 feet, and beyond that, it's much less accurate.
Can't fly that high anyways in my turn. but I would like to fly 40 feet up
Okay.
from where I am right now, and then shoot at the other pesky fool that I can see. Because there may be more goblins, but I can see this one right here. So I'd like to shoot him in the face or face area.
In the face or face area. All right, so 12 is actually a miss. The little goblin is nimble enough to duck out of the way and avoid your arrow.
Should have bought more arrows in town, boys. That's all I've got.
All right. So the goblin now will take its turn. Being the last one remaining, it is going to return fire on you because he doesn't like being shot at. Is 15 a hit?
Pretty sure. I have 15 armor class.
Okay, so in order to take damage, it has to meet or exceed. So that is a hit. Take 8 piercing.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad. After that, the goblin is going to scamper. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to scamper away and kind of hide behind this big rock. Dusky.
Okay, I'm going to... I have 30 feet here. So I'm going to... And is there a max range on javelin, I guess?
Yes. If you look... Give me a second. If you look... Oh, it doesn't say it. You see how I just opened that up on your sheet?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see where underneath attack it says range 30, 120?
Yep.
What that means is you can throw it and hit someone up to 30 feet with no penalty, and then you could throw it up to a maximum of 120 with disadvantage, because it's much, much further and it's harder to hit something when it's real far away.
Okay. I'm going to move... So I'm here? Oh, let me look. Can I go this far here? And then we'll attack him with the javelin.
Okay. Okay. So he is over that 30 feet away, so it has disadvantage. So you rolled a 10. Because when you have disadvantage, you roll twice and you take the lower number. So 10 is a miss. This last goblin, he just doesn't want to take it. It's alright. Leave it up to the pros. What are you doing, Wolf?
I am going to be moving over here and attempting another sacred flame.
Okay. So he's in range. Let's make that dex roll. Failed, so he gets hit by your sacred flame for a whopping 1 damage.
Hey, damage is damage.
Yeah,
Beast
he's
mode.
1 point closer to dead.
Yep.
All right, and then back to Sashk.
I would like to move this way and shoot another arrow at this guy who I clearly have missed before.
16 is a hit, and that 7 damage combined with the 1 from Wolfcryer is enough to kill him. So all of the goblins are dead. You guys have an opportunity to examine your surroundings.
Do we see anything?
Well, it depends. Standing here, you see lots of dead goblins and a ransacked cart.
I'm flying. I'm not standing there.
Can we check their corpses for loot?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Anytime you kill stuff, you always want to check it for loot, right? Generally, items that you find on monsters and enemies, weapons and armor, is not usable or sellable because it's badly maintained, beaten up. That's the way that the game treats it all. But always want to check it because it might have valuable coins or other shinies.
I'd like to check at least the asshole I shot first. The one that spooked me.
Yeah. Looking around on their bodies, you're able to find a miscellaneous amount of coins. You find about a combined total of 312 copper pieces and about 54 silver pieces. Typed it in the chat. You guys can, split it up as you want, but anything else has been removed. And eeny, meeny, miny, Sashk, I want you to roll me a perception check again, please.
I can do that. I'm good at perception. Like, really good at perception.
23, yeah, I would say so.
I can see things with my bird eyes.
So after, you guys start looking around and examining the attack and the goblins, and you can see that there is a trail leading from the ambush site into the woods.
Sure. Before we
check this?
do anything, hold up. We're new to our group, right? I don't know you, you don't know me, but I say we evenly split the loot when we can. So spare chains, I say a 3-way split. That just works, right?
Yeah,
That works for me.
If
I'm amenable for this.
inside Roll20, if you do /R, that means roll, but you can also use it as a calculator. So /R, 312 divided by 3, 104. And you can just say everybody gets 104 copper. And then same thing, /R, 54 divided by 3, everybody gets 18 silver.
Perfect. So we would put that in the thing.
Yeah. In your equipment, there's all the little boxes.
Yep. Got it.
Okay.
Did you find your boxes, fellas?
Yeah, I'm filling the sacks now.
Okay, so the trail to the forest, that's probably where their camp is. However, we were commissioned simply to help a wagon get from point A to point B. That goblin camp in the forest sounds like a completely other job that someone else could pay us money for.
The driver from your own cart steps up. He says, we can't, if that's where they're camped, we can't just let them keep ambushing people on the road. If it wasn't for these arseholes, I wouldn't need your protection.
Yes, but you have wares. We need to get you safely to the town and we can come back. If no one's going to pay us to come back, we can still come back for leisure. They might have more loot in their camp.
Don't worry about me. The town is less than a day's travel away. I'll haul ass all the way there, and I'll promise you I'll make it safe.
We were paid to worry about you. That's literally what we were paid to do. I cannot, in good faith, let you go.
The Birdman is
Escorting.
right.
Twitch
don't
chat would
have
like
to
me
go.
to remind
We
you
need to go
guys
into the
to
woods.
pick up your arrows and javelins, because it's your
Let's
first
go
time.
into the woods.
Can I pick up my arrows?
Yes. Generally, it's half of however many you shot.
I shot 3. So I get
There's
one back.
nothing to roll. So if you shot 3, you can recover 1, because it's always round down.
Lovely.
But that's 1 more than you had a minute ago.
It is. I'm not going to argue. I forgot to buy arrows. Arrows are cheap, right? Just for future
Oh
reference?
yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to go into the woods. There's more loot.
What of the person we're here to escort?
He'll make it just fine. He already said he'd haul ass down there.
As you guys are
does
having
that
this
with his hand.
conversation, the short, gruff dwarf, he's tired of listening to your conversation, and he starts, gah, gah, and he's whipping the horses, and he fucking just books it down the road.
Look, I'm hurting. I'd rather follow the cart to town, rest, and then come back.
It's too far gone now.
We
Let's
know where
go
they
into the
are.
woods.
They're not going to leave.
Wolf, what do you have to say about this?
Now, myself and Dusky are wounded.
I'm wounded too.
Merely a flesh wound. Let's
I'm
go.
wounded pretty badly.
So what you guys,
Didn't
you
I
can
heal
take a
you?
short rest.
Yeah, I'm wounded again after that.
You already got healed once.
Oh.
If you take a short rest, you can roll a hit dice, and then that'll help you recover some of the damage that you've been wounded.
Okay. It's not too late. We could still catch up to the cart, but if the two of you want to go into the forest, I insist we take a short break here, and then I will follow you into the fray. I do
believe
enjoy.
This
a good
is
hunt.
what we were chosen to do.
We were
Rid the
chosen to
land of
escort the
these-
cart.
Rid the land of these cursed beasts. Look at the horses. They're all. Oh, they don't curse there. They're all messed up.
Do the horse carcasses look fresh, or like they've been there for a few days?
Actually, they look very fresh. Only like they were killed an hour or two ago.
I would like to cut up a bit of the horse to roast on our little fire we make when we take our rest.
Burger King.
Sure.
I'm proficient in this. I can make the food. That's like one of the things I can do.
No,
So I can prepare food for
there's
myself
no rule.
and 5
No,
other people.
You just cut up a piece of horse.
Well,
And...
3 pieces of horse for my companions as well.
All right.
And I assume we're taking a rest. So if we're taking a rest, maybe behind the rock or near the rock where we have some sort of cover, where to be attacked again. So do we roll a hit dice since we're taking a short rest?
So if you look on your sheets, you'll see about midway down in the center. Yep, Wolf and Disco found it. It says hit points, temporary hit points, and then hit dice. Just click where it says hit dice, and then you'll roll that dice, and you recover that much health.
Do math. Oh no. We're good.
And see, everybody's healthy now.
Can you drop me back down to 10 feet? Because I'm lower. Not 50 anymore, because, I gotta roast this horse.
Yeah.
Also, can I take a little bit of extra horse
You said
bits
10?
in my pack for later?
Sure.
Okay.
I will
I should
say,
write that
it
down,
won't-
right?
Well, I guess there's no point. Like, I was going to say something along the lines of, it won't keep very long, since it's not cured, not refrigerated, but you're literally a bird, a lizard, and a dragon. I don't think any of those creatures care about spoiled meat.
Salmonella ain't getting us.
How many horse bits do you say I recover from the horses? I'm not gonna butcher them completely, but just a quick what's easy to get at.
Let's say you're able to salvage about 4 pounds of meat.
4 pounds? How do I put pounds?
Just
So just a 4 here instead of a 1?
no. Oh, on your inventory, you mean?
Yeah.
In the second sheet, right? Oh, I'm sorry. The 4 there is the quantity, so you're gonna write 1.
Sure.
The second column,
1,
that's the weight.
okay.
So you have
got it.
1 horse bits chunk, and
Got
it's
it. 4
worth
pounds.
4 pounds.
Perfect. So a meal for the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Cool. Got us meat for the next rest, fellas.
Meat for the meat eaters.
Do we need to also increase our? Where does this go, under rations or something?
No, I
you
got
don't have
the
to write
horse
anything. That's just on his sheet.
It's
'Cause
just
he
my
picked it.
thing. I grew up in the forest. While we're sitting down, I can give them a bit of my backstory. I grew up in the forest, okay? It's my favorite terrain. I'm really good in the forest area. Just leave it to me. I'm good at tracking. Got bird eyes.
Caw. What if one of them is a
Wait,
vegan?
are we all sharing? Are we all sharing? I'm still eating horse.
It's up to you, brother. But I'm ready to depart whenever you guys are.
I'm ready to depart as well. My
Okay.
past is a little hairy. I don't want to get too far into it.
So when you guys start walking down the trail, you can see that
Not yet.
the woods here are quite dense, and it becomes a little bit harder to see. And the trail veers off to the northwest. You're pretty familiar with the type.
I'm a
And
forest
your
man.
favorite terrain is forest. It
So,
says it right there at the
Or
top.
I'd be in front, looking out for baddies.
You said you're in front?
Yes, looking out for baddies, flying 20 feet above. Well, how high could I realistically fly?
In the dense thicket of the forest, I would say
Yeah.
you might have to land. It's much too
Land.
thick here to fly.
Would I not be able to do little hovering hops? I really don't like landing. I'm not a fan of that.
Hovering hops, just like
Yeah. I don't weigh much.
like you just
my
like you
big
take 3
wings,
steps and you hop, and then you take 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. So
Yeah.
it doesn't slow your
Gingerly.
group. You can't become lost.
I'm kidding.
No, I'm not. You can totally
I'm
do
not
that.
kidding, but I'm
That sounds
you know what I
badass.
mean? Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right. As you guys travel down this road, and I'm going to check. 16. $11, and unfortunately you're in the front. Fun ruiner. As you're walking through,
This is my job.
yeah, I know.
This is literally my job. Great.
You see on the ground, kind of covered with leaves. You can't tell what it is. There's something there.
Are either of you proficient at looking for traps? What do you look for? It's investigation
I'm
for
not
traps, right? I'm asking for like a. I'm asking the DM thing, not asking like in game thing.
0. No, I'm not.
No,
Warbucks?
nobody here is.
No one's proficient at looking for traps. Okay.
Nope.
Well, if I notice it,
as opposed to like looking for traps, it could be just a perception check from anybody.
okay. Well, I noticed it. Would I be able to get a better look at what it is, since it set off my birdie senses?
Absolutely. Perception check with advantage, since you know there's something there. It's not going to take a lot of effort. Double 25. Okay. So you
Pretty sure
carefully stoop down, right? And you start brushing the leaves away, and you can see a very shabbily made and crudely disguised snare on the ground. It's made from rope. It's tied to a nearby tree. You can see that if somebody had stepped there, they would have triggered the trap, and they'd be caught hanging from the tree.
Could I disable the trap?
Absolutely. It, like I said, very crudely made, so just cutting the rope and it's no longer a threat.
Perfect. Can we continue on our way, or could I look around real quick to see if there's anybody scouting the area? Like, just really look around the area to see if anyone's checking up on that trap. Since clearly they would check, see if they snared anything. Maybe someone's here.
You look around. You look as far as you can. You try to listen. It appears you guys are still alone.
All right, fellas. No one's around us. Shall we continue tracking?
Let's move forward.
Onward.
Okay.
With haste, then we continue.
So you guys start traveling down the trail again, and after about another 20 minutes traveling through the forest, you guys see. God damn, your passive wisdom is so high already. You see again another very crudely made trap. You can see that there are sticks strewn across the ground, and they're covered in leaves. And after kicking the leaves aside, you can see that there is a pit trap that spans the length of the trail.
Is there any way to go around it?
Yeah, actually.
I mean, I can fly over it, but them
You
too.
can fly.
Yeah, I'm sure this would have never caught me. Anyways.
Yes, you can actually just kind of walk off through the side and go through the brush and bushes, and then make it safely to the other side.
Watch your footing, fella.
Peck at
Let's
it.
go.
Continue on our way.
Jump in it.
Okay, so we walk through.
Okay, and as you go through the woods, you eventually come out on the other side of a thicket, and this is going to be one of those times where you're going to lose a lot of vision on the map. Do not be alarmed; it's supposed to be that way. So your map changed; it's going to be all black. You need to scroll down to the bottom until you see your tokens, and none of you can see in the dark. So,
Wait, is it dark out?
yes, traveling through the thicket. By the time you emerge, it is dark.
Okay. Would I be able to light a torch? Since I'm on the ground still, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's say I land. I light a torch. My wings are big enough that I could kind of make a lantern type with my body around the torch and just have it shine light somewhere in front of us
Yes.
to not, bring too much attention to ourselves.
Okay. So now all of you guys can see because he has his torch, and since you guys have some vision, I'm going to describe what you see as soon as I get the correct handout open, Kappa. All right. Following the goblin's trail, you come across a large cave in the hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. Kaunk, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, and now, from your vantage point, Shesk, you can see something, can't you?
Yes, I do. I do see something. Would I be able to go like into the brush up here stealthily and see if I can get a better look
Okay.
at it?
You certainly could try. I need you to make a stealth check.
Sure, I can do those. I'm good at those. Wait, I didn't mean to hit the advantage button.
It's okay. It's a 12. It's still 12.
Okay.
I think that's a pass.
Like just go up to like here.
All right. So as you loop around and kind of try to get a look at what is over there, on the east side, did you guys hear that noise? That was weird. On the east side of the stream flowing from the cave mouth, you see a small area in the briar thickets has been hollowed out to form a lookout post. You see wooden planks flatten out the briars and provide room for the guards to lay hidden and watch the area, including the pair of goblins that are lurking there right now. However, these goblin lookouts are somewhat incompetent, since they are clearly supposed to be looking out, and they are armed with short bows and their scimitars. They both are laying down in a pile of leaves and they're napping.
Could I gesture to my friends to get down and to move towards the river? Just gesture them that direction. And slightly whisper, like, just... There's 2 goblins over there, and describe the thing just very quickly to them.
To the edge of the river?
Yes.
I'm here in position.
I would like to take a few more steps this way, just to see if I can get a better look into where they're hiding.
Okay.
Do I have to stealth again, or...?
No, you're still hidden. You're good.
Still hidden? Okay. I say we try and stealthily take out these guards. So I'm going to gesture and slightly whisper to them one more time. Get a little bit closer to the bushes. There's 2 goblins. I'll take out the one close to me. Dusk, you take out the one that's farther.
I can only see one at the top of the base.
Yeah, they're hidden from...
You can't see what I can see?
No.
Okay.
No, vision originates from your token.
I don't fly.
Okay.
So
got it.
you see
I'm not
these
flying right now.
bushes here? Those
Yeah, no, I get it. I
bushes
can
block
see,
their line of
what he
sight.
can see. Okay. You take out the one you can see. I'll take out the one where I can't see, or you can't see.
All right, here's how this is going to
close.
work, okay?
Sounds good.
Shask has already rolled a stealth check, all right, and passed. The way that surprise works is if you surprise the enemy group, then the enemy group does not get a turn the entire first round of combat. So Shask has rolled, already been successful. I want Dusky and Wolf to both roll a stealth check, and if one of you is successful, you will able to surprise the goblins.
Can I pretext this with I have an arrow knocked, ready to go?
How are you going
If
to do
it
that?
looks
You're
like they
carrying a
noticed
torch.
them. Oh, right. I can't carry a torch and my bow?
You can carry your torch and a bow, but you can't carry a torch, your bow, and an arrow? You
Okay.
need 2 hands.
I have my bow out, then.
Alright,
Not with
Dusky
my arrow.
and everybody passed, so the goblins are a surprise. So now go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. Perfect. Fate agrees.
All right.
Alright.
Dusk and I, as soon as you get close to the goblin you can see and attack him, I will attack the far one.
8. And what did you roll? 12.
Okay.
Because we rolled the same initiative, so we're going at the same time, which fits with what we're gonna do anyways. So it's perfect.
Wait,
We have the same initiative.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you
so
get to
I
pick.
can
Is
go
Sash
first.
going first or is Dusky going first?
Well, he's hitting first, and then as soon as he hits that guy, I'm hitting the guy behind him, or shooting at him at least.
So
with
Dusky's
my
going
arrow.
first.
I'm gonna move in closer.
Alright. It is not round 2. But Dusky, go ahead.
Okay. To here. And then I will attack him with my greatsword.
I don't know why you're rolling an advantage. Oh, wait, no, that's legit. Yeah, they're surprised. You're good. Advantage. 17 is a hit for 4.
Crap, I get advantage too then, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Lovely.
All right, and then you're finished, Dusk.
I believe I'm done, but I do have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Did that rest earlier give me back a rage?
No, because
Okay,
rage
that
is
was not a sleep, right?
right. That was a short
okay.
rest.
Okay.
Also, we're going for stealth right now, so
Yeah,
the hulking
you
barbarian
could
might
rage
not
if you
help
want,
this
but I don't
time.
know if walking up going "Rah!" is gonna,
I'm
Might
just
not.
trying to be ready for the
That's
next
cool. No, no.
encounter.
I understand. I'm just yeah.
All right,
Looking down the line.
So Shask.
Yes, I would like to shoot at the farther one because that was the plan.
So
Good thing I have
19
advantage.
is a hit,
Perfect.
and then are you finished?
I don't have any bonus actions yet. I'm on level 1. So
Okay.
yes.
The goblins would take their turn here. However, they are surprised. So as you guys run out from around the corner, they both just kind of and you see them scrambling to pick up their weapons, but they just kind of flail about ineffectively. Wolf, it is your turn.
I cannot see anybody yet, so I would just like to move. Oh, I guess I can see somebody.
You're right.
Here. And I'm going to use Sacred Flame on this guy here.
So DC 11 Dex. Passed. He is able to roll out of the way and avoids your spell. How big is the sword? It's a great sword, right? So it's big, two-handed weapon. Asking about you, Deuce. Alright, so after Wolf, it goes back to Dusky.
Okay, I'm going to take out the one in front here. No more messing around.
This time, it's just a normal attack without advantage.
Which means I just click greatsword, right?
Yeah. If you
Well,
look...
at the top.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So 18, a hit, you got him. If you look at the top of your sheet, like at the very, very top, you'll see...
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So anytime you roll advantage or disadvantage, you just click the button. So 18 is a hit, 11 damage. How does he die?
Once again, I cut off his head. I'm into decapitating my enemies. It puts fear into the hearts of the remaining foes.
Oh, so fearsome. And then Sashk.
I'd like to shoot at the one behind him, the one I shot before. Hey.
And a hit. Alright, so that goblin is dead. And that'll be the end of this combat. So
Then I
you
would
guys
like
were
to-
successful in dispatching the first goblins here without creating a scene.
Yep. I'd like to loot my arrow.
Yep.
I need my arrow. So I shot 2, I get 1 back, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Can we loot the bodies?
You can, but you don't find anything of interest.
No coin, damn cards. Ain't got nothing. Can we, fellas? Let's stealth a little bit and see what we can see before starting anything. Maybe keep 20 feet behind me, and I'll wave you over if I see anything interesting.
Sounds good.
Perfect for me.
Which way are we headed? Up the stream?
Up into
Or
the,
to the
up
right?
the stream into the cave.
Okay.
There's a cave up there.
I don't see the cave entrance from here.
Well, it's right here.
You're carrying
river.
the light source, so
Yeah, they can't see the cave entrance right here.
they can see it,
I
but
see a
not
stream.
much beyond.
Yeah. I see
Okay.
it. Can't see that.
Right.
it's-
I can't see much else either. So.
Yeah, see,
I
and this
can
is
see the
this is what I was
entrance, too.
trying
I'm
to tell
just-
you guys before. Like
Yeah.
on your screen, it's not going to be a whole lot. So
Yeah, that's
we'll
okay.
talk about that later.
I just want us to make sure that we're being quiet as we walk in, is all. So I assume we need new stealth checks since we killed some dudes.
Not yet. Whenever, like,
Okay.
you guys are telling me you're stealthing, when it's relevant, I'll have you roll the checks.
We'd like to be quiet as we walk in. Well, then I'd like to walk in a few feet.
Okay, go ahead.
I saw a thing. It's right
okay.
here.
So just inside the cave mouth, there's a few uneven stone steps that lead up to a small, dank chamber on the eastern side. The cave narrows to a steep fissure in the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Your savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears, where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite.
Okay, fellas, there's some wolves around here. We don't need to kill them. Probably. They're chained up. I don't see anybody in there with them, right? It's just them chained up.
Right.
I think we should sneak by them. What do you guys think?
Are they there for alarm?
They're wolves that are chained up. I feel like if they see us, they might... I'm going to have step back. If they see us, they're going to make noise. They're wolves.
We'll have to creep
But I
by
don't know
them.
if we could kill all 3 of them without them making noise.
No way.
So we should probably try and tiptoe
Let's do
on
this.
through.
Well, yeah, let's try to sneak by him.
Okay. I'd like to sneak by them. Or try to, at least.
Okay. Make another stealth
Holding
check.
the left. Okay.
Draconic. Everybody speaks Draconic.
Woo! I am horrible bad.
Oh. All right, so Dusky passed, but the rest of you failed. So, as you begin to step out and walk into the corridor, the wolves immediately begin to bark and snarl. Bark, 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 rawr! And you hear a voice off in the distance shout something in a language you don't understand. But there seems to be no investigation of why the wolves are barking, right?
Okay.
So
No
that
one's
was a close
investigating.
one then?
No one's investigating. I mean, if they hear the dogs whimper, they might investigate. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, it's probably normal. They bark all the time.
Yeah. I'd like to walk further in.
Okay, stop there, please.
Yeah, that's where I'm stopping.
As you walk ahead, you can see the wolves continue to struggle against their chains, right? And
Sure.
as they do so, eventually, you can see that these chains, they're just loosely hammered into the bases of these stalagmites. And eventually,
Uh-oh.
they pull free. And the wolves
Fuck.
are going to run towards your party and roll initiative.
Should I be ahead of everyone since I snuck, or does it matter where I'm at here?
Well, we were all sneaking.
Here.
So
There you are.
there, perfect. Thank you.
So, wolf, add turn. Oh, we already did. Sweetness. It's just Dusky 16. Nope. There we go. Everybody's in the tracker. We did it, guys. Descending. Start.
The wolves are to our right, correct? I still
Correct.
can't see them.
So,
So
We were
I'm
about
going
to see them.
I'm about
Yeah.
to move forward to here. Still can't see anything. I've only
oh, that's
moved
because
50 feet, though.
because your lantern is around the corner.
We don't have any
Oh.
sort of like dim light in there? Or is that
They
much
do. So
stretch?
your light is radiating like from here, like this. So he can
Right.
see this
Okay,
guy.
can I light a lantern
Uh,
or no?
I think you have torches. Yeah.
Let's see. Torch.
We've all got torches.
Yeah. So here's what's going to happen, okay? You're going to light your torch, and then you're going to emit light. But because you're using your torch, you're not going to be able to hold your weapon with 2 hands, which means it's going to do a little bit less damage, which I will include here.
Okay. Okay, I'm thinking I'll take out the far right.
I mean, they're loose. They're going to hit us.
So we just attack one
Also,
of them.
we can't see what you see.
Oh,
So just attack something.
all right. I'm going to move
Yeah.
here.
The only one that you know I can see is the one that you could see before you lit your torch, which is this one.
I'm attacking the one in the center.
Okay.
That you haven't seen yet.
Well, I did see it when I walked past. I know there's 3. The only one I can currently see is this one. So it's fine. You attack your thing.
So a natural 1. All right. Now, Dusky, I said something about a nat 1 in your stream, and you're like, what the fuck does that mean? You're going to find out. You see, whenever you get a natural 1 or a natural 20, there's usually some kind of effect. A 20 is a critical, you deal double damage, and then there's usually some kind of beneficial effect. A nat 1 is a critical failure, and there's usually some kind of fumble that goes with it. And okay, so here's what's going to happen, right? You grab your greatsword, you start running up, and you go to slash at this wolf, and as you do so, you lose your balance and you fall. Your movement is immediately reduced to 0, and you are prone. I forgot, I have this thing now. Prone. Alright, so you're laying on the ground, because you fell after you slipped.
And at this point, I still have some movement, or is my turn done?
Part of the fumble was your movement is 0, so you cannot move anymore.
I've missed my attack. I need help immediately. I'm about to be ripped to shreds.
Hit life alert, man. Hit life alert.
Oh, and it's the wolf's turn. So now, Deucey. Oh, jeez. Should I show him mercy, chat? Or should I show him to fear the DM? Alright, so Dusky, you are down, right? That means that anybody who is attacking you is going to have advantage. It says I've set it up on newbie mode, right? So anytime I give you guys a condition, it's going to tell you what that condition is on in the chat. So you can see there it says you have disadvantage on attacks, and any attack roll that is within 5 feet has advantage. Alright, so this wolf is going to attack you with advantage. And I'm going to go ahead and toggle that on. So advantage, bark. Oh, it whispered it to me. I rolled a 19. That is a hit. Never whisper rolls. There we go. And you take 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing.
No, he did not rage. Womp womp.
No, I didn't.
Second wolf is going to attack Dusky.
So I remove 8 from the first. Okay.
Yep, and here comes the second. 19 is a hit for another 8 piercing damage.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. Okay, so Dusky is unconscious. You're not dead. When it comes to your turn, you're going to have to make a death save. If you roll 10 or greater, it's a pass. Nothing happens. If it's 9 or less, it's a fail. If you get 3 fails, your character is dead. Like, permanently dead. 3 passes, you stabilize, you're no longer in danger. And Twitch gods can't save him. I think I can let you guys be helpful, Twitch gods. Just not the bad stuff yet. I don't know. Alright, third wolf.
So how do I do this?
Nothing. You don't do anything yet.
Nothing yet.
Third wolf is just going to run
out.
forward, and it's going to come down here, and it's gonna attack Wolf. Betrayal. And this one does not have advantage because you're not prone or next to another wolf. 14, I believe, is a miss. And on that note, it goes to Sush.
Armor.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to move just 5 feet down, just so I can get a better view of these wolves attacking my friend. And I'd like to shoot an arrow at this bad wolf right here. So I'm gonna do that.
That is a hit, and actually that wolf is going to take that arrow and immediately just fall over dead. It lets out a small little yelp of pain and then ceases to be. You monster.
That's all she wrote for me.
And then Wolfcryer?
Oh, no. I'd like to yell at, or not yell at Wolf, but like, he fell over. I can tell. wolf that he fell over. Dusky fell over, sorry.
I would like to. Can I use Cure Wounds on my lizard friend?
That is a range of touch. So you certainly could, but you gotta walk up to him and boop him. Wait a minute. I don't know my own damn thing.
See the one with the red X on him now?
Yes. Red X means that
They're down.
they're
The dead one right in front of you, dying.
Okay, so Dusky is going to heal for 5. You are still prone, but then you can stand up on your turn. And that is your action, so I believe you are finished.
I don't know.
And then Dusky, it
I
is
did
your
that
turn.
wrong. I should only have 3 health, not 5. Let me do this.
Wait, no, it's 5. There's no negative values.
Oh,
When you got knocked out, you just go at 0. I know there was an attack of opportunity. I'm trying to. I'm being nice.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna let that pass.
Yeah. Trust me,
I
guys.
figured there was a reason for it.
I know. It's let's just say it's bad business to TPK your party in the first ever time they play. Like, this game sucks. I'm never playing again.
Oh no! If they go down, I'm out of
It's
here.
my turn. So I can stand up now, right?
Yep.
Standing.
And that takes half your move, so you have 15 movement left for the round.
I'm going to back up.
I'll hit you.
You guys hear the wife freaking out about the stink
I'm
bug?
gonna free hit on you.
And then I'm going to set. Can I put out my torch and grab my sword with both hands?
You don't even have to put it out. You can just drop it on the ground.
Okay.
Like it's
throwing my torch down.
It won't blow out. You know, it's not a candle.
This one's got to count. I'm going into rage mode.
Okay.
I'm attacking this guy. Great sword.
6 is a miss.
God damn. What was I supposed to roll that with normal, by the way? How do you do the rage?
You said no. It's a normal roll. You don't get advantage.
Okay. Okay, cool. Missed.
I didn't see anything. Is there a fee or charge for me to DM a session? No. I'm not. This is for fun. It's not like I don't charge people for games.
You have to DM him lewd photos.
I will. Yeah.
Right,
I need nudes. Only if you are a furry, though. I don't want regular nudes. That's boring. No, for real though. If you're interested in playing a game, hop in our Discord. We have games all throughout the week. I will say our regular campaigns are packed, so your best bet is to try and get in Adventure League. But once I go on vacation for the summer, we'll be planning a lot more events. So, but no, it's not like, not like that. All right, so Dusky's done. Let's pass the turn order to the wolves. And this wolf here is just going to slide over to this wolf here. And these wolves are going to attack Wolf the Righteous with advantage because of pack tactics. So the first one is going to attack. And 23, that is a hit for 9.
And that puts me at 0.
Really?
Didn't you use your hit dice when we rested?
Yeah, you did.
I only have 10 hit points.
Yeah, he's cleric.
Oh. But wait, he only got hit for 9.
Yeah, he wasn't at max.
Oh, feels bad, man.
Feels bad indeed. All right, well, I guess this one is not attacking that wolf. He's going to attack Dusky again. And chomp, miss. Sashk.
I'm gonna attack the far wolf because it's the far wolf. I'd also like to I have to. I'm gonna attack the wolf from here first, and then I'm gonna move afterwards.
Hit.
on this bad boy right here. Not dead?
Not
Not
dead.
dead.
Not
Lovely.
dead.
I would also like to move over to here. No, I gotta stay because it didn't die. Never mind. No, that's it for me. I don't have any healing. I can't bring our cleric back up. That's the next level.
Okay,
Drop a potion.
Wolfcryer, it's actually your turn, so you're going to have to make a
potion.
death save. So you have one fail of 3. All right. Up next is Dusky. On the topic of deaths and saves, if someone is dying and you want to try and stop them from dying and you don't have any healing, you can spend your action to try and stabilize them, right? You make a medicine check, and if you get above a certain number, then you can basically stop them from dying. They don't heal, they don't stand up, but, you know, it'll help you not lose a party member.
Can I do that?
You would like to
For
do that for your
Wolfcryer?
turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So walk up to Wolf the Righteous so that you can touch him, because you gotta touch him. And then you're gonna roll a medicine check.
Medicine.
Yep. That's a fail. You're unable to
my
stabilize.
God, I'm gonna die.
I'm trying here.
Real talk, we have no means to
The
heal
barbarian.
you. You are cleric.
It's because you raged. You're over there like, ah, I can't heal. You're just punching him in the chest. Live. All right, the wolves again. This one. What is the wolf? Oh, let's see. This one is going to run and like jump into the air and try to bite Sashk. Right now, that's quite a feat. So he's going to make this attack with disadvantage. But he's going to try to bite you.
Miss, bitch.
It is a miss. It is a miss. Literally, because it's. You know.
Yep.
All right. The other one's going to come up here and attack Dusky. Unfortunately, this one with advantage because of pack tactics again. 17. That is a hit. All right. However, you are raging now. So instead of taking 9, you're going to take 4 because you take half damage when you're raging.
One left.
That was close.
Bleeding out.
Okay.
All right, Sashk.
I would like to try and finish off the far one. It's the best I can do.
Okay.
I just need to hit it and it'll die to like
That is a hit. It is dead.
make the far one dead. So if I can't kill the one that's nearby, it would just be problems. I don't have a healing. I
would
not
like
yet.
to try to live.
All right.
And
Woo!
Yeah.
again.
That's 2 failed death saves. So if Wolfcryer receives 1 more fail, he is a dead man.
Nice. Fun times, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Is it my go or Wolf's?
It is Dusky's turn.
Should I attack the wolf, Sashka,
Yes.
or try and save him? If
Attack
I miss,
the
though,
wolf.
I'm done.
If,
Here we go.
if
I'm
you
attacking
don't
the
kill
wolf.
the wolf, we can't save our cleric from
Okay, here we
death.
go. I'm attacking him.
All right. So, that is a miss. However, Twitch gods are going to intervene. They say,
Really
not
good at this.
today, and a gust of wind revitalizes the group. Wolf, you're going to heal for 8. And Dusky, you're going to heal for 8 as well. They took pity on you. They took pity on you.
I mean, I was ready to leave. I'm still ready to
I was
leave.
ready to leave.
Look, our cleric goes down. I'm not going further into this cave. Okay, it's
All right.
just terrible.
Up next is the actual wolves, not that fake one.
Well, wolf. There's only one.
I lost this character sheet. I might need that. Going to bite Dusky. Hit for 4 because you rage. And then Sash. Now, never mind.
I'm gonna stab it with my short sword because it's too close for my bow to be effective. Right, that's a thing in this game, right?
Yes. Yeah. If you're adjacent to a creature, and you're using a ranged attack, it will have disadvantage.
I stabbed the stupid wolf.
Yes, you do. You stab him good.
Yep. That's my turn. I ain't got nothing else. Till level 2.
All right, Wolfcryer, newly not deaded Wolfcryer.
I would like to hit this guy with my mace.
All right.
Oops. Never mind.
That is a
I
miss.
suck.
And after that, it goes back to Dusky.
Okay. 3rd time's a charm. Let's go.
16. That is a hit, and that is a dead wolf.
Cut his head off again. And slowly limp out of the cave.
Yeah, that's enough cave exploration for one day.
Fellas, I say we go back. We can still meet up at the cart. We go to town. We rest. We come back more well prepared.
I'm okay with that.
If we go deeper into this cave, if anything, we need the cleric in the back.
Well,
sorry, we have no means of bringing you back if you fall again.
Well, before anything, we should probably give out experience, right?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. So right now, everybody's going to get 300 experience. Okay,
Ooh.
for killing the 3 wolves, the 4 goblins, and finding the cave here.
And 2 goblins.
No,
there was the 4 before.
Actually,
the
6
2 at the door.
goblins. 6 goblins, 3 wolves, finding the cave. So 300 experience, and that is just enough experience to put everybody to level 2. So
Nice.
what you need to do to level up is in your journal, find your respective sheet for your class, and then look up what it says you get for level 2, and then get those things. Alright, I'll help you guys one at a time if you need
Could
it.
we say we go to the little wolf hut, or like we just chill in here while we do this real quick?
Yeah, it's secure.
Do you mind?
Yeah, you can
Do you mind
fortify
if I
the cave,
take
keep a
60
lookout.
seconds real quick before I do this.
No, you're right.
Okay.
So while you're doing that, I
Same here. I'll need a
think
couple
Adam
seconds.
will be okay. Let me look at what we got here. Channel Divinity and a divine. Oh, that's both Channel Divinity and another 1st level spell. Well, if they're AFK, I'm gonna AFK. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
What? Okay.
Whee!
Well, I'll roll my hit life after later.
Oh my god.
Spider?
Yeah. Did you see it?
No, I heard you.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I went in there to take a pee, right? And I'm, standing there, right? And look, I'm barefoot. So I'm standing there, peeing, and then the spider right over my foot.
Was it one of the fast ones?
Oh no! This thing was like the size of a quarter.
Yeah, those are the fast ones.
I'm standing there, and trying not to
Did you kill
spray everywhere.
Sounds like he's getting spooked over there.
You let it live?
No, I picked him up and I threw him in the toilet. I drowned him in my urine and flushed him into the
He's
sewers.
in the pipes, and that's not the sewer. Adam, it's a septic. He can come back.
Well, then I will drown him again.
I got on my Dorito.
Oh, that was scary.
Those are the wolf spiders. They're fast.
I know my mic is on. That story was just as much for you as it was for her.
It's a lovely story. Thank you. Fuck.
Let me add.
Donate spider.
Yeah, I'm just sorting my spells out. I didn't want to roll life while you weren't here.
Oh, yeah, you can do it. It all stays in the log and I can see everything.
So I just... Where would I roll at? Like on a regular page?
It's just like rolling your hit dice. Because it's the same dice plus mod.
You said
Okay. So I
Chad
just...
is listening to your mic.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, I'm just reading your chat.
Oh, yeah. Well, because you didn't hear the story about the spider that assaulted me when I peed.
Oh.
I heard the story. It was a good story.
Okay, I'm still looking for this level 2 stuff here.
Why does it sound like you're drinking
Level
pop?
+2 to reckless attack.
Yes.
2 more rages. Okay.
No, not 2 more rages. That's total. You got 2 rages,
2 rages
until level
instead.
3.
Until
And
level 3.
so basically, the only thing you get is reckless attack and danger sense, both of which are pretty damn useful.
And where do these get added?
Down here at the bottom, where you see all your other things are. Here, I got you, bro.
Okay.
So danger sense
traits.
is right there. Basically, whenever you are making a roll.
Oh boy!
Barbarian. DV4End donated $5 charity via Tiltify for the Mordecai's Tome of Foes. Thank you very much, man. That puts us at 145. Going strong. For anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, we're raising money all through the month of May for Take This, to raise funds for mental health awareness and education. And if you guys are interested, link is there in the chat. We got a lot of stuff we're giving away, cool stuff happening. Go ahead and check it out, or don't if it's not your bag. So danger sense, anytime you have to make a check for an effect that you can see, like a spell or a trap, you have advantage. Helps you dodge all that stuff because you're a big strong barb and you know how to get the hell out the way. And then
good.
Reckless attack is basically you can do this on the first attack you make every turn, and all you have to do is say, I'm making a reckless attack. And if you do that, your attack will have advantage, but the attacks made against you have advantage. It's because you're just throwing caution to the wind and you're just going to run in and you're going to beat the crap out of something. So it's like you leave yourself exposed to danger.
Okay, cool.
So that's what you get at level 2, and you get more hit points.
I'm gonna go flush the toilet again, so don't come back.
You're worried about it, aren't you? It was big. So there you go. And then, how did you fare? You got everything sorted out, Disco?
Yeah.
Oh, you get
I didn't get my
spellcasting
health yet.
and fighting style. What fighting style did you take?
I was working on that. Give me the ranger one, though.
So I go
archery,
to
yeah.
Archery. +2 damage with attacks made with ranged weapons. So on
Yeah.
your sheet,
Did I put spellcasting in the right place?
Let me see.
Features and traits.
Yes.
Archery goes 10 place. Yeah.
You don't even have to put that on. Well, yeah. Why you
Should I
do
not?
that on your longbow? You see how I have it opened?
Yep.
On the damage die, you see where it says 1d8 plus dex plus 2. That
Cool.
way, the damage is now going to be included in that.
There's no issue with having it be here too, just in case, like for
No,
later
just
on,
for a
whatever,
reminder. No, that's fine.
for reference.
And then for your spells,
I got one in there. I'm working on second.
what'd you take? Detect magic? That's a good one.
Detect magic and cure wounds.
Oh, I think you're gravy then, right? Don't you only need 2?
Yeah, I only get 2. Yeah.
Spells known, first level. Bam. Another good one to have is Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, that one can wait though.
Oh, is it? Did I not
feel
read
like-
it correctly?
I only get 2. Next level, I get another one.
Archery attack rolls. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is attack.
Yeah.
So let's change that to from where I put it, because that's not where it belongs. It goes attack dex plus 2. I tried to make you stronger than you need to be.
Where did you put it? Oh, up at the top. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, attack rolls, not damage. Got it. Yep. Cool.
Okay. So you're good, and you already rolled your hit points. You went up to
No.
13?
No, I'm at 13. I haven't rolled my hit points yet. I just do it like a hit die, right?
Yeah.
And that'll do it.
Yep. And
That-
you can gain those right now. So now you're at 15.
Okay.
Not 15. What the hell am I saying?
So at 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Hit point
then,
max. Whoops. There we go.
let's see. We get Wolf set up. This is what I was talking about, guys. Like, things are going to progress kind of slowly, right? Because we're just kind of taking our time, getting everybody situated as we go. So he gets Channel Divinity and his Divine Domain feature. He also gets one additional level 1 spell, which I'll let him pick when he comes back, and I'll get his...
Level 1 spell?
Yes. Oh, you are here. Hi.
I am here.
I'll go ahead and get your Channel Divinity on here. But your Channel Divinity, it's basically like you can do either or once per rest. Okay? And they each have different effects. One is turn undead. And then the other one... Oh, what is the... Well, here, I'll put them in and then you can look at them. So I'm actually going to add 3 entries into your sheet, okay? The first one is going to be the rules for Channel Divinity, which basically says you have this thing, you can use it anytime you take a short or long rest, you can replenish it, and then it'll tell you some of the additional information. Then the other one is going to be the actual effects, the turn undead, and then the other one is preserve life, I think. And then you can read what they do. But basically, turn undead makes undead things run away, and preserve life is another form of healing.
Okay.
Class cleric. And then you also gain 9 more hit points. So now your max is 19 and you have 17 total.
Nice.
Okay. I think everybody's... Oh, no. You get to pick one more level 1 spell.
Level 1 spell?
Yes.
Now, on my spell sheet, which ones do I already have?
The ones with the red dot.
Red dot?
Yeah, so any of the ones with the white dot, you can prepare now. Want to play a game of Fortnite? Yeah, I usually like the rolls instead of the average. I like to live dangerously. um, Sanctuary, Shield of Faith. If you want more damage, Guiding Bolt is really good. Guiding Bolt actually is really good. Like, it does a lot of damage, and then if it hits somebody, the next attack your friends make has advantage. So it kind of does double duty.
Yeah, right.
Sounds OP.
Yeah, I'll take Guiding Bolt.
Would I be able to recover my arrows? I would have done that, yeah?
Yeah. You don't even have to ask me, right?
Right.
Like, there's no associated roll, so just try to track how many you go through the fight, and then recover half that after the fight is over.
I'll scroll up to see round 1.
Yep.
There was 5 rounds total, right? Okay, it's
Yep.
initiative. Here we go. Found it. Okay.
Now, if we grub some more of this horse, will it increase our hit points as well?
No.
We still have the horse, right?
Yeah,
we got horse,
you
but
do.
that doesn't-
Food
it was
food
lore.
doesn't heal you. It just stops
Okay.
you from dying.
Yeah. It was more of a,
Oh,
like,
sweet.
just like an RP thing, less of a necessity.
Because we could eat these wolves too. I mean,
It's implied. I mean, you want to grab some wolf meat, I'm not going to stop you. But we're in their cave right now, so maybe we'll do it on the way out.
on the way out.
If we're going to continue through, which I assume we will.
What time is it? Yeah,
I just feel stronger.
Like an hour.
So I don't have to do anything else, right? I got it all? Health,
Yep.
spells, traits. My arrows.
And I don't have to do anything else either.
Nope. Yeah, it should be set.
Very well.
Okay, so what now?
Were we rolling out? Whose turn is it, actually?
How are y'all doing on health? Or did we level up and it brings us to full?
It doesn't bring you to full, but the health that you gained is added to your current. So everybody's pretty high.
I'm feeling better too. I'm good to go. I'm good to advance.
As am I.
Shall we stick to our previous order? Myself and friends scouting, then Dusk behind me, and Wolf.
Yeah, keep Wolf in the
Carry
back.
on. Carry on, Birdman.
Let's stay quieter this time. I realize I was at fault, partially. Let's learn from our mistakes and be extra careful this time around. And then I'd like to scout up ahead. And then when I get to this corner, can I just peek around to my left and see if there's anything there?
Yeah. When you look around that corner, you can see that inside this corridor, there is a lot of rubble where part of this corridor has collapsed, and you can see it's going up at a steep incline. And because of the rubble and the way that it's collapsed, it can be scaled, and then you can see a steep landing, and then even further up past that, another steep landing.
So it'd probably be inconvenient to climb it.
Possibly. Altogether, you
Okay.
can see that it's like 5 feet up, and then there's a hill that travels up like 20 feet, and then you can see a landing up there, and then beyond that it continues.
I say we continue through the cave on this side and keeping an eye out, for nefarious things. Y'all following behind?
I'm right behind you.
More like 10 feet back to be safe. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to slowly creep up, peek in my corners and stuff. And as soon as I see something, I'm going to stop.
Okay.
I don't currently see anything.
Yeah, as you walk up, I think.
I can't see anything. I can tell you right now, all I see is water.
Yeah. No. There's a I lost my notes.
Oh, okay.
The main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward, the stream plunging and splashing down its western side. In the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects this one 20 feet above the floor.
Okay. Would I be able to fly up to the bridge and then see if I can see into either of the passages?
Sure.
Because I can fly. But I'm under. So it's not lighting it up for me.
I know. It's because the line of sight blocks it, because it doesn't want you to see it when you're walking through underneath. So I'm going to move you, and then you can kind of see the layout.
Sure.
And then, do you see this here?
I don't... Okay, there we go. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm just giving you some vision, right?
Sure.
You flew up there and you're like, oh, there's the thing, and then you fly back.
Okay.
And then you can relay that information to your party.
I don't see anything above us, just the stuff below us.
No, that was above.
I meant like the bridge has two sides. I saw to the east. How about, did I say anything to the west?
Right. It must be set to only update on drop. That's what you saw.
Yeah. Okay.
Check your
Perfect. There's 3 more orcs to our east, around this bend. I say drop takes the front, and I'll hug the wall with our cleric, and then as we move in, once again, drop will start combat. If you hug the right, as soon as you come down, immediately around the corner there will be an orc. As soon as you attack it, I will attack the farther one, as we did before. Not orc, sorry, a goblin.
And I should move up to the corner.
Up to like this corner right here. Whoops, why is it not pinging? Ping, my friend, there. That corner there. Because right around here, there's a dude, and then there's like 2 more dudes over her. So if he goes there, I'd like to be above him. So that when he comes around the corner, and Wolf should probably be behind me.
Okay.
So as soon as you run around the corner,
I can scale this hill and walk right up there, or do I need to?
Yeah, you see how it's kind of scalloped in the picture here and there. Those are steps.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll proceed up these. I'll stop here.
Let's sneak, and as soon as you engage, I will also engage.
So everybody make a stealth check. See if you can avoid detection.
Oh,
here we go.
God.
Okay.
Wolfie, stay back.
He is in the back. Technically, he is in the back.
Like he's holding up the caboose.
Okay. So,
okay.
You guys are unsuccessful
Right?
in
Everybody's
your
unsuccessful?
stealth attack. The goblins that are here are on high alert. They were anticipating an attack, and as you round the corner, you can see that they have already fixed their gaze on you. So everybody can just go ahead and roll initiative.
Yarp. Oh, God.
Nice one, Trap.
That's a second natural 20 on initiative.
Hey.
I'm ready to go in.
That's a good thing, by the way, Drop. Natural 20s are uncommon.
All right. As you guys are rolling initiative, did he not regain a rage at level 2? No.
I did use 2, so I need to sleep like a full 8 hours.
Yep.
I cannot rage.
Yep. All right. As you guys round the corner, I'm just going to kind of give you a brief overview of what this room looks like. The cavern is half filled with 2 large pools of water. You can see a narrow waterfall high in the eastern wall feeds the pool, which drains out on the western end and is that river that you guys have been walking up past through the cave. You can see that there are low walls made of some kind of stone that serves as a dam holding in most of the water. And there's a wide exit standing to the south, with 2 smaller passages leading out to the west. And the sound of the waterfall echoes throughout the cavern, making it quite difficult to hear. Alright, so that's what you see. Wolfcryer, who's not an initiative. Disco's not an initiative, even though I clearly see the roll. You rolled an 8.
This guy's got bad initiative.
So let me fix that to your 8. And then I'm going to initiative there. And then also add turn. I'm going to mark this guy. I'm going to mark him to boot. And so that's that. Sending. Start. Dusky, you have the first turn.
Okay, so the plan was for me to go and attack
The closest one.
this.
Yes.
Correct.
The nearest one, yes.
And
Is it
once
also
we've
turn-
started the
It's
This
the
is
fight.
the
The fight
question here.
started. The fight has started already. They saw us. They were waiting for us.
Okay, I'm gonna move here and attack him. I want to do a reckless attack.
The odds.
Okay, so reckless, so you're going to attack with advantage.
Okay, advantage. Great sword.
Hit. And that is a dead goblin.
But it should be two hands, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that's
Or-
why it's 8 in the first box.
Oh, okay. Because
Second box is the one-handed damage.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Which is why
Cool.
it sucks.
I cut him in half.
Yeah.
Grab a portion of his body and throw it at the others.
That sounds like an action to me.
So that...
Oh,
So here are the
Epic.
goblins.
Those of them that are left.
All right. I've split these goblins into 2 groups. What is whose AC? So this is going to be this goblin here. You see him strafe back. And you see him mouthing words like he's shouting something, but his voice cannot be heard over the roar of the waterfall.
Right.
Dusky's AC is 15. That's what this blue circle is. Okay. So he rushes back, he pulls out his short bow, and he fires an arrow at Dusky. Yeah! Ooh. And the arrow bounces harmlessly off the rock next to you and shatters. Alright, the next one, other goblin, this one here, he is going to, you see him simply run down into
He's got
the chamber below.
Monka S.
Were you going to say something about the boot?
Yep.
That's what the
Definitely
boot
was dealing
meant.
with the boot.
It was to remind me that he was the one that was running.
Away. Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he's the one we have to kill for the loot. Anyways. As you were.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What's not good?
Bad roll.
Hey!
That's,
That was supposed to be in the DM layer.
he wasn't in the DM layer last time either. But
Alright,
that's
anyway.
okay.
Sashk.
Yes, I would like to... Wait, the one I'm going to step up a little bit. The one I can see is dead. And I can keep going on down to here. I'd like to go her. If I can make that far. Still flying. How high is the ceiling?
I have to check.
Yeah.
This is a very, very tall chamber. It says the ceilings are about 50 feet high.
I'd like to go 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
So I moved 15 feet, but also 30 feet up. So A squared, B squared, and all that. I'm sure I have enough movement to go.
Yeah.
And then I would like to attack this bro over here with my bow. Because I can see him.
Okay.
And he's probably going to have friends coming.
Okay.
That
And
natural
a
20?
critical. Alright, so you're going to
Yay.
deal 16 damage.
Necessary damage.
And after killing this first goblin, you could feel the ebb and flow of battle. You know where to make your next move. After your turn is over, you are going to move to the top of the initiative order.
What? That seems like divine intervention to me.
Negative. So, Wolf, it is your turn.
I need to come over here. Can't see anything. Well, that's a lot of stuff there. I'd like to go here and use... Wait. I forgot which skills use slots. Can I use Sacred Flame on this one?
Okay. And he met the DC, so he's able to roll out of the way.
Alright, ready?
Alright, Sashk, it is your turn again.
Wasn't it just my turn?
Yes,
Okay.
you move to
I'm
the
gonna
top of
shoot
the
the guy with the
initiative
boot.
order.
I'm shooting the boot.
Oh, okay.
If you look at the initiative order, the new round just started, and it goes 8, 22, 21, 50, you're at the
Cool.
top.
I'm here. I'm gonna shoot the boot because it's the closest one.
Okie doke.
Mr. Boot is getting shooted at with my bow because that's what I do. I shoot bows.
Yeah, and that is a hit.
Track my arrows. I can't track the other guy's arrow broke. That's all I've got in me. And my turn.
Dusky.
Okay, I'm going to move in because I can't see. Whoa,
Oh.
there's a lot of...
There's a bunch of dudes in that room
Yes.
that I just shot
You
into.
can shout it, but remember, it is quite loud in this room.
Yeah.
Because of the waterfall, so they can't hear you.
I can point. They saw the arrow go in, right? They saw me shoot the arrow that way?
Well, then do me a favor.
Yeah.
You can do things in chat by typing /EM.
Sure. /EM.
All right, for now, I'm just going to stay put until I figure out what's happening. Disco, what did you see in that room?
You can do stuff like that with /EM. That's emote.
Well, I pointed to
Can't
the room. They would have seen me shoot the arrow, though, so they only shot at something.
That
Dusky saw
and
the guy run in there, so...
I'm going to move here to the steps. And there are a bunch of them.
there are a bunch of them. Also in this room,
Shit.
in addition to the myriad of goblins in here, you see another creature. And let me see if I can give you a handout. I can. This
It looks
creature
like a-
is quite large, almost as tall as Dusky is. And it looks goblinoid, but he is covered in a thick mane of fur. He's wearing spiked leather armor, and he's carrying a giant mace that is covered and dripping with blood. As Dusky, as you run into the mouth of this room, this creature it shouts out to you, "Who dares assault Clark?" Oh boy!
I look back to Disco and wave for him to come forward. And I, from the steps, throw a javelin. Can I? They can hear us in here, right? No water.
I'm in the water. I can't hear shit.
Yeah, they're both still by the waterfall, so they're not going to be able to hear you.
I shout, "It is I, Dusky, and other travelers. Come out here and face us."
Okay,
Trying to coax
and
him
on,
out of the...
after your threat, you see him point, and you see that massive wolf, standing next to him, charge
Wait,
at
he
you.
didn't throw his javelin?
Did he throw his
That-
javelin? Yeah, you can throw your
that's-
javelin. I'm
he
sorry.
threw his javelin.
I have not thrown my javelin.
Oh, I thought I heard
Do
you
it.
throw javelin. Not bad.
I'm gonna throw one at him. I'm gonna throw one at him.
You won't. No, really, you will. There's just,
This is,
They say he won't, or...
Can I do a reckless attack with my javelins as well?
I believe reckless is melee only.
Melee only? Okay, I'll do normal here.
Well, I don't
Normal.
know. Let me check. I don't remember all the rules, just much of them. When you make your first attack on a turn, yep. So you can reckless with the javelin.
Reckless attack at the big dude with the javelin. So I go advantage then?
Yep. Yeah, that's a in order to get those bubbles that you see, that's part of the pro level subscription. And that particular one, that is shit. Tracker Jacker. That's what that is. 22 is a hit for 7. Okay. So after you hit Clark, he puts his hand out and he says, "Ripper, attack!" And the wolf is going to run forward, and it is going to try to bite your face, Dusky.
Let's go.
23 is a hit for 10. And then I need you to make a strength save, please.
What is that?
Okay. On your character sheet, it's in the top left-hand corner. Little box says saving throws. And then you're going to click strength.
Saving throws. I'm not seeing this.
Okay. You see where it says strength, like your stat?
Yeah, 2 and 15 there.
Okay. Look down one where it says dex, and then look immediately to the right.
Saving throws, okay.
Yep. And then click strength.
And click strength.
So 13, you needed to make 11, so that is a pass. You don't get knocked down.
Okay.
All right, so that's Ripper's turn. Now it's Clark. And
And
you
I
see
need to-
him... Go ahead.
10, my bad. I need to take off 10, correct?
Yeah. So Clark grabs that mace of his, and he's going to run forward. And he is going to try to give you a bashing. So take the first round of combat. Nope. Alright. Oh, not with the javelin. And he's also whispering. Why are you whispering me? Don't whisper me. Well, I rolled a crit, but I accidentally clicked javelin, so I have disadvantage. So it's an 18, which is a hit, but you're going to take 13 damage.
I'm down then. 0.
Yep, you are down, but I didn't crit you, so there's that.
That's a good thing. I feel like
Okay. Up next is the goblins.
that guy's dead.
Deuce,
Or is
deuce.
that all of them?
No, it's all of them.
Okay.
So there's one here. One there.
Wait,
There-
he got out? Oh.
Who got out?
They got past Dusky's corpse?
Yeah, they just step over him.
Oh, feels bad, man.
He is no obstruction unconscious.
He's a thick boy, though.
He's a very thick boy.
Thick boy.
Well, they are very nimble boys, and they just kind of leap
His
over.
name is Dusky the Thickness.
All right, so they jump over, arrows in at the ready, and they're gonna fire an arrow at each of you. One at Wolf, one at Shask. So missed Wolf, missed Shask. So,
Perfect. Keep it up.
is that all the goblins? That is all the goblins. So now it is... Oh, that other goblin is dead. We're going to move him from the tracker. Wolf!
Quick reminder, Dusky's down.
Yes.
Dusky's down.
Yes.
And bleeding out.
Yep.
And bleeding out.
You'll be
25
fine.
feet from
You'll
Correct.
be fine.
I would like to use Healing Word on Dusky.
Okay.
Oh, slots are expended.
Yep, because you've already cast a healing word and a cure wounds. So if you want to heal him, I think the only thing you have left is your channel divinity.
do not see Channel Divinity.
It's not a spell. It's on your front sheet. It is Preserve Life. As an action, you present your holy symbol and evoke the healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level.
But you're talking as me. It's rude.
Oh, I am still talking as you. Apparently, Sashk knows all about clerics. He's informed me.
I know all the things.
Yeah, so basically, you have a pool of 10 hit points that you can use to heal. And you can spread those around however you want. You can give all 10 to Dusky. No, you can't. You restore a creature to no more than half its maximum. Which would
His max
be,
has to be over 20.
You can give all 10 to Dusky, or you could go like 5 to Dusky, 3 to me, 1 to, however you want to do it.
Dusky's our tank. You might want to heal him up. I mean, you already healed him up for 4, right?
All right. I still don't see it though.
You linked it in
Which
chat.
part?
Lick it.
Oh, it's from his domain.
Look, right here. Preserve Life.
Is it a roll, or do you just?
Yeah, is it a roll?
No, you have 10
no,
points.
you just say.
And you just say,
Oh.
I'm going to heal him for
And
10.
I would like to preserve Dusky's life.
Okay. So, 10 to Dusky.
Okay, so
We took 4 earlier, too, Dusky.
thank you, Wolf. I had to shout it because he's way back there.
I still couldn't hear you over this waterfall.
It's very loud.
I throw a thumbs up in the air.
All right, Sashk.
I would like to attack this dude right here before he gets to my cleric. Well, he's attacking my cleric already. So I don't like that.
Hit for 6.
Lovely. That's not enough damage to kill it. Feels bad, man. That's... I would like to move over here. Nope, not that. Nope, I'd like to move here. Fly, like, over to here. Right there.
Okay. And then
And end my turn.
after that, Dusky.
Okay. So I can't interact with either of my party because they can't hear shit in the waterfall. So
Didn't say you can't interact with them. They just can't hear you.
Yeah.
okay, so I gesture towards Sash. How do you say it? Shash. Should I move towards the embankment?
Right now, you gotta stay there. If you move, they hit you.
Yeah, if you try to run away, they're going to bash your
Yeah.
face.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to attack the guy.
This guy's weak.
next to me.
He's-
Goblin
this guy-
right next to me
Okay?
with reckless attack.
And that is a dead goblin.
And I still can't move, or now that he's dead, can I move back a little bit? Force this guy out.
See, if you walk away from those guys, they'll get to hit you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well then I'm
I
done.
can see the fat guy. Stay where you are.
Okay.
All right, here's the wolf again.
Ruh-roh.
All right, he's going to try to bite you with advantage still because you're because of pack tactics. 22 is a hit for 4. And then you need to repeat the strength save.
Oh, I shouldn't remove the health yet?
No, you still take the damage.
Oh, yeah. Strength save.
Okay.
Oh, that was advantage. My bad.
Okay. Clark, I don't think it's going to matter. I think Clark's going to butter your bread.
Gonna butter your biscuit real good.
Uh-huh. Because you're the only one next to him, and he's going to bash you with that Morning Star. And he missed.
Ha!
Perfect.
You're lucky that 11 would have put you on your ass again.
Yep.
Goblin, singular, right here. He is going to ignore Sask. I can't remember your name. And he's going to shoot at. He's going to shoot over there. Pew. I think that's a miss. It is a miss. And then it goes back to Wolf. Merciful.
Hey, Lamar.
I am going to move right up to this goblin and use my breath weapon.
Your cantrips are free, by the way. For like future reference. You can cast infinite cantrips.
Yeah, well, he wants to use his breath weapon. This
No,
way,
no,
you
I'm
said?
just throwing it out there.
Or this way. I think hitting Dusky is a good idea. Because you would hit both of these guys. Look at that. That's amazing. Okay, so DC 11 save here. And failed. He's going to take 5 cold damage.
15 foot? Yeah, I'm out of range of that. I'm good.
Yeah, because you're also, well, I guess it goes
30 feet
up
up.
in the air, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
30
good.
feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Sashk.
Okay. I would like to shoot at the doggo, because the doggo's hurting my friend, and I don't like that.
Are you sure?
Positive. Shoot at the doggo.
Oh, damn.
Gotta reduce the damage on board.
That is a dead dog.
Perfect.
Unfortunately, when this happens, you see
Uh-oh.
Clark looks at you, and he begins to snarl and slobber. You hurt Ripper! And
I'd like
as he
to-
does, you see that he has become enraged.
Okay. I'd like to pound on my chest and be like, come at me, bro.
Well, unfortunately, he's got to go through Dusky first, and that may
Yep,
not work out.
that's why I'm so happy.
He
I
killed
don't
you,
get hit
Dusky.
right away.
He killed you. Dusky?
All right, I'm gonna hit him. Reckless attack.
Yeah. Do the big deeps. Because he's going to do big deeps on your butt.
That is a miss.
Oh shit. All right.
Maybe now you run?
Wait, can I run now?
Well, he's still gonna get to take a swipe at you, but
Yeah, he gets the attack of opportunity. Because you're within melee range.
No, I'm staying.
alright, Ripper's dead. Let's get him out of the tracker.
We can bring you back.
I'm staying. I'll take one for the team.
We can bring you
I got
back.
heals. I got heals.
Alright.
I'll bring you back.
So Clark, you see him grab his mace, right? And you can see that his knuckles are white as he's gripping this thing. And as he raises it above his head to bash Dusky one more time, he is practically shaking, trying to contain his fury. And here it comes. That is a hit. Take 13 damage, Dusky.
I need healing.
Alright, and then once Dusky is down, you see him advance. And he's actually, he walks right past you, Wolf. You can take a leaving engagement attack if you would like. Because he is solely fixed on Sashk.
So I can attack him now?
Yep.
Yeah. For like a melee attack.
Melee
Because he
attack,
came
yeah.
into your range and then left your range. So you get an attack of opportunity. So just like a regular, with your blunt weapon or whatever you have in your hand.
Mace.
Yeah.
It's a miss.
Jeez.
He's too fast.
Feels bad, man.
All right.
My rolls are excellent.
One
Like
goblin
my
remaining.
RPG.
He's going
Yeah.
to pull out a scimitar and slash at Wolf. And miss.
Like it. I like it.
And then Wolf, it is your turn again.
And I'd like to take down this goblin with Sacred Flame.
Okay. Make a dex save. See if he can avoid it. And he does. These goblins
Oh
are
my
just too
God.
fast to get hit by your flames.
That's not good.
No, that's not good at all. Okay, next. Sashk.
Okay, so I'm 30 feet up.
Yep.
Can I move without the attack of opportunity? Because he can't physically hit me with his spear
It appears that
or
way.
his hand weapon. So I'm 30 feet up, yeah?
Yeah.
So I can move. I would like to move. Let's see, how far is 40 feet this way? I can move all the way over here. Yeah, I'm gonna move all the way to the corner. Over here. Because I can run, I can fly, might as well. And I'm gonna attack the dude who's angry at me for killing his doggo. Because he's angry at me for killing his doggo.
21 is a hit.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
Dusky is down. Make a death save.
Which thing do I click?
It's middle of the sheet next to where your hit dice are. You see it's got like 6 little boxes all in a row.
Right above your attack weapon.
Ah,
Your weapon.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
death
click where it
saves.
says death save.
Here we go. RNG.
Watch Nat 1 Inc.
Hey,
Hey!
we succeeded a death save. I'm gonna say we
Is
because
this not-
you know
No, it is.
that's how you roll death saves, by the way, Wolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
future
Yeah.
Haven't
Yeah,
nailed
Wolf.
that yet.
That's how it's done.
Do it like that next time.
So what does this mean?
Means you're not dead.
How far
Do I
and
gain
fast
any
do birds
health?
get to fly
Do
for
I-
move speed? It's 50 feet. 50 feet?
Yeah,
50
50 feet. I
50
went
feet.
40. Well, I went like 35. Yeah.
All
My
right.
hit points stay at 0 though.
Yeah. If you succeed 3 times, you go to 0 and you stop having to make them.
So
If you fail 3
Clark,
times, you just die.
Clark
Okay.
does not like the fact that you're running away.
Well, that's what I do.
That's what
I'm a
I
bird.
do. So what he is going to do is he is going to pull out one of his javelins and he's going to throw it at you. Okay? And remember, he is completely fixated on you.
Oh, I got it. He's not happy. I understand.
12 is
That's
a
gonna
miss.
miss, though.
Yeah,
That's a
you're
miss.
too far away. He's blinded with rage and it's making him sloppy.
Yeah.
Goblin, we have one goblin here and he's going to attack Wolf again. Try to pierce that armor. He just helplessly rakes his scimitar across your shield. It does nothing. And then Wolf, back to you.
I'm going to take down that goblin.
Okay, another dex save.
Wait, that hits both of them, doesn't it?
Oh, breath. Oh, no, well, I thought he was doing a sacred
It's
flame.
15
Well,
sorry.
you can't use it twice. Your breath weapon is once per rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
I thought it was sacred flame.
Hit the sacred flame button.
All right, so DC 11, and he rolled a 3, so he already failed his dex save. He's going to take 6, and that is a dead goblin.
Nice.
I like where this is going.
Let me remove him from the tracker. And then, whose turn is it? Sashk.
Sashk. I would like to shoot him in the face again with my bow.
In the face specifically. Ooh,
In the
for
face.
another
There you
10
go.
damage. And
God damn.
tell me, where do you shoot Clark that he dies?
Right in the middle of his chest. Just An arrow right there, and that's it.
And as the arrow sinks in, you see him clutch at it and lift one hand into the air as he falls into the pool behind him.
As soon as I see him fall, I would like to fly over to Dusky and drop down. And cast a Cure Wounds on him.
Okay, so go ahead and Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I just gotta find it. Nope, not that button.
It should be on the front of your sheet, next to your spell tag.
Really?
Your attacks.
Attacks. And spellcast. Oh, I didn't put it there. I put it in the other thing.
No, well, hold on. How did you put it
Did I do it
there?
wrong?
I
just hit plus, and I put it in.
I think you might have.
Does this work?
Look here.
Cast it with level 1.
Yeah, it's
that.
not there. Wow. Hey, wait a minute.
Nope,
Why
that
is
didn't
this
work.
here? Get out of there. So there's no.
Nope, that did not do what I meant.
Let me help you, bro.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that, and then we're going.
I trust you. You know what you're doing. Don't worry, Dusky. I'm going to save you. I can cure your wounds.
And then look, see on your front page.
Yep, I see it there.
Attacks and healing always go on the front page. So now when you click it, instead of giving you the description, it's
Level
going
one,
to give
do
you. It's going to ask you at what level, and then you're going to roll.
Well, I should still have one more spell slot.
I know, it's just because we just.
Yeah,
boogered
I
it
got
up.
it. I just
So,
gave it back to you.
Heal for 8, Dusky.
Yep. You're not dead anymore. Can we loot the bodies? Or I'm gonna fly into the room and see if I see anything else. Any other baddies?
Okay.
I don't see any more baddies.
Flying into the room. There we go. You can see that sacks and crates of looted provisions are piled up in the south end of this large cave. To the west, the floor slopes toward a narrow opening that descends into darkness. A larger opening leads north down a set of natural stone steps towards the falling water from behind you. In the middle of the cavern, you can see a large fire smoldering. And as you look around the room, you can see that, again, there's just all kinds of stolen goods in boxes and crates all piled here.
Okay.
We can just move in there now, right?
Yeah, you guys move in, loot. I'm just gonna do one more pass real quick. There's a corner we haven't checked yet. There might be something there. Just I'll sneak. If I see something there, I'll come back. And then I'd like to fly up across the bridge. Is that okay?
No. I'm gonna keep you here in this room.
Sure, you can move.
Just because I don't want you to separate from the party and end up into some nonsense.
No splitting the party. Okay.
Yeah.
I won't scout.
Rule number 1:
loot the bodies.
Never split the
I
party.
can fly.
We loot the bodies before they before these crates.
We should loot the bodies, yes.
Okay.
And then the crates.
Looking around, okay, you see that all of the stolen goods are way too much for any of you to carry. There's no way you'll ever make it back to town with this. However, looking around, you do find a small chest, which appears to be, Clarg's personal treasure hoard, because the word Clarg is scrawled on the top of the wood, and what looks like he took his fingernail and just kind of scraped it in there. And when you open it, you find a little hoard of treasure filled with the following items. 600 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces, 2 healing potions, and a jade statue of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes. The palm is small enough to fit in your hand, but looking at it, you think it's worth about 40 gold pieces.
Cool.
So you guys can divvy that up however you would like.
We should split the gold evenly, like we have
Split
been
it
in the
evenly.
coin.
I say evenly as well.
The healing potion should probably, one of them should go to Dusky.
Although I did use my body to try and block the
Yes,
exit.
you did. I realized you went down a couple times, but you did a great job. You did a great job.
You did a great job of shielding everybody else with your body and face.
It was
This
perfect.
lizard falls down a lot.
It's not his fault. Look, learning experience.
I believe the two of you should have the healing potions, one each.
So that if you fall, we can bring you back up.
Correct.
I would argue that the two of you should have each one healing potion, one in case one falls and one in case the other falls. I can fly and I can cast healing. So if I were to use a healing potion on one of you, I'd have to land to do it. But let's say you both fall and you both have healing potions. I can take them off your dead body and feed them to you before you pass on.
That sounds good. I think that's a good plan.
Okay. Something
I
to
need one
note
for sure.
about
We've
healing potions,
found it.
they require an action to use in combat.
Yeah.
Okay? So just keep that in mind, because there will be frequent times you'll need to chug a potion in order to not die.
On yourself too, or only when you're trying to feed to someone else? Okay.
It for the actions you can take in combat, like we were talking about before, there's dash, dodge, disengage, attack, cast a spell, and use an object. Some objects don't require an action, like if there's a lever you have to pull. Like generally you could just run up, pull the lever, and then turn an attack. But some objects are a little bit more precise. Healing potions require the use an object action. If an object is more difficult, like it's same example, if there's a lever you have to pull but it's stuck, there's some kind of mechanism, then it takes an action to pull it because you have to use your strength and might. But generally, I'll let you know if something is special. But health pots always require an action. Okay. So looking around this this area here, you guys have cleared this entire eastern section of the cave. Because it's 10:30, right? Yeah. I'm telling you guys that if you were to venture to the other side of the cave, we would not have time to finish. So it might be best just to take a long rest here. Everybody can you can throw some of the crates in front of the door here and try to get some sleep in so you can be refreshed for the next encounter.
Sounds good to me.
And then we'll call it there for the day.
I added some spells by accident. I didn't realize I wasn't going to go to the same place.
Oh, no.
How do I remove them?
How many silver pieces do we each get?
Let me see. Where did you put that?
36-ish.
You hit the little lock, and then you trash can.
Oh, okay. Can I do the last? Never mind.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, but I want to learn.
36.
Oh, well.
Cool.
And
Fine,
we have to take the jade statuette into town to sell.
Yes.
So how much gold did we split up? Total?
We each
So let's
get
get 200
36 and 36 and change silver pieces, right? And 200 in CP.
Yeah, 36 each, and then there's one left over. And then,
Well, I'll take 30. 7 can go to Dusky for falling. Feel like you earned.
Meat shield gets 1 extra.
Yeah, you take an extra 7, Dusky. Take your 43 instead. I don't mind who holds the chest duet. As soon as we can sell it, we can divvy that up. I don't mind.
okay.
If we're going to take a long rest, I would like to cast Detect Magic before we do, and see if I detect any magic in the room.
Okay, there's nothing magical here.
Feels bad. Even the statuette, the figurine?
No, it's not magical. It's just money.
What about my friends? Are they magical?
Dusky is magical. His beauty is unrivaled among all the little folk.
Just as a question, so with the long rest, when we come back, I'll have both of my rages. It's just like we're gonna sleep right now.
Yeah, you sleep. You on a long rest, you regain all of your hit points, all of your expended spells, and then any class features that replenish on a long rest. So you'll have both of your rages ready.
Hell yeah.
I get 3 arrows back. I'm just gonna write.
Okay.
Just I counted. I tracked them. I shot 6.
Okay. You the goblins have arrows.
Can I loot their bodies for arrows? We looted their bodies. How many arrows do they have?
Yeah. Just generally, like I said, monster gear isn't valuable. The only thing
But
that
arrows
would
are.
be valuable is the arrows that you're running out of. So
Yeah.
after looking through all the goblins' quivers, you find 7 very crudely made arrows that are in usable condition.
I ain't gonna argue with arrows that it work.
Yeah.
So even big dude's bloody mace is just garbage.
It's just a, like, you can take it, but it's generally, especially monster weapons, nobody wants them because they're disrepair, they're beat up, they're smelly.
But are there potentials for, like, bounties or rewards or things like this in town?
We can take his
Oh.
head back with us.
Killing of...
Only one way to find out.
We could
Right,
remove
let's take
his head
Let's remove his head
and his
take it.
dog's head too.
I'll cut it off.
Take his dog's head too.
Yeah, of course you will.
Well,
That's like
I'll
your
do it.
thing.
I'll cut them both off.
It
We need-
further proves our point. I'd also
We
like to
need
take
we
some
need
of
to
the
give
dog.
Dusky a bag of holding just so he can carry all these heads.
I need a
Yes. While
severed head bag.
while we're resting before we sleep, I'd like to take some of the dog and the horse and cook them up, and then to have some, lovely foods for our rest.
Do you guys ever see the old Dennis Leary stand up? More meat for the meat eaters, yeah.
That's pretty much what we're doing. Yes.
Do things rot? Yes, they certainly do. But as a bird, a lizard, and a dragon, like, they don't.
Also, they're fresh.
They only get better.
The horses are only a couple hours old, and the dog just died 3 minutes ago. So
Don't eat
Pretty
the head,
sure
by
we're
the way,
right.
boys. We need
yeah,
the
no, we
heads.
keep the heads. Yeah, we
Don't
keep
eat the heads.
For
I'm gonna
put them in your
pass out
sack.
here.
Don't eat the heads. Yeah, those are trophies.
Yeah. Exactly.
Alrighty, well, so if we're gonna wrap it up there for today, I just want to say thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with us. I hope you had as much fun as we did. If you enjoyed
you,
the stream,
everybody.
make sure you
Great.
come back every Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll be continuing this game. And you can also check it out on all of our different channels. Dusky will host and or stream every week. I will be here. Wolf will be uploading the sessions to YouTube, as will I. So definitely, if you came in late or if you are interested and you miss a session, just talk to one of us. We can direct you into the right direction. Thanks everybody for being here. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next week.